And over here, we'll see where all the green is. This is a stump here I'm standing on. Right here, this is a stump between the peach tree. So I've marked it with putting wood chips down at the base. That tells me that I've got to fill this whole area. Wherever you see the green, that's where you're going to hit it. With wood chips. That's where you're going to hit it. Because that means that these are thin spots. This is about an inch deep. That's why all the weeds came through that fast. So I'm hitting this all here. See right here, this pear tree's got a dump next to it, right next to it. It's got, so I can kick that down. Keep it away from the trunk. Keep it away from the trunk of the tree. I don't believe in that making volcanoes at the base of the tree. That will rot that tree. And here's the other tree that's marked here. Now over here where these weeds are, I'm going to stack my leaves there this year. Just right all on top of that, because that is going to be, the weeds, all is going to be food for worms. And so that's what that's all going to be. I found this in the back of the yard. Never knew it was back there. It's a crimson. Next year I'll grow them a lot better, because this year, now remember now, I couldn't grow watermelons at one point. But now that I added the wood chips in, it's on. Look at that. I lost track of it. I might be able to eat it, but I really don't want it. She's got little worms crawling on it. I could wash them off, but I don't want it. This is the apple tree. You can see most of the leaves have fallen. And that's a good thing. It's going into dormancy. Look at all the spurs on it. Didn't have that last year. Spurs. I got spurs that grows apples. See that? Those are spurs. And each year it gets older, get more and more spurs on it. And this here, see, that's the Granny Smith. We got a couple spurs on them. Here, there. I cut all these trees back. I gotta hit my spill here. This is the main garden. This is coming out good, folks. This is really coming out good. This is really coming out good. That area over there, all against that fence, I did that real heavy because, and all up against that wall. I gotta get my rake and rake it down, but I'm not worried about that. That's little stuff. And this is the main garden. I had a spill here. One of the receptacles cans turned over, so I just filled it in because it was all over top of the mustard greens. There's nothing I could do. Mustard greens, when they get that much wood chips over them, what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna come all the way down to this point here. See right here where these trees are. I marked these because this is 3 trees here, 3 trees. So I marked them. They got to be done. All that green there means that the wood chips in this area are thin. So I'm gonna hit all that. I'm gonna come all the way this way. Some grass clippings. I clipped a little grass today. Added that to the compost pile over here. That's been added. It's a beautiful thing. These apple trees are looking real good. This right here, we all know, I love the raspberries. Plants. Here's a black raspberry. That's still doing really well. It's about 6 feet away from that one. And we're going to do another one here. We're going to put it here. And that's going to allow us to have the gold raspberry.